cheap just in case. I told her, I said, I got a roll of paint steel for 90,000 spoons. And I roll that. I got more roll of grass for 90,000. Now I melt the wax. Sugar. I thought I sheared a bunch of it up when I was a shear operator, but apparently only hit a few. I think the brass had to run it up. They're going straight.
We could have went to Carolyn's and watched it.
Yeah, Carolyn. That's what I told we should park down in Carolyn.
We could have went to Carolyn's and watched it, Patty. Yeah. Going straight.
The breeze is nice. Glad you say this. We had to put we got to watch it. We like all about it. That's a Mercury right there. Shake your hand, but you understand. Mercury right there. All the Johnsons under sheriff. Glad to see you at Darrtown. Hey, I know where this is. I had to have they laid some crumbs out for me so I could make it. Yes, sir. Yeah, gotta take that hand. They won't invite me back. It's still alive. The most important part.
What, the redhead back there?
No, all of them Scottish people in your relation. We thought she was ours, but she came back and Scottish. They actually camp right there. Probably like you said. Put the date on it.
Are they turning down there or not?
Right, going down, come back this way. Let's go come around, come
It don't look
back
like
to
it's
the park.
been used much.
We don't have to see.
Party's this way. That's Jerry Myra.
You know that?
Jerry Myra. Now I know how to get it off.
Nice puppy. Wow.
Puppy, yeah. Take a bite out of your leg. Put the whole way.
There he is, Carl.
Where is it? Oh yeah, that's it. Cool.
It reminds me of
Yeah, that's down that
They look like they're turning and going back around
And Barney Fife.
Probably Carolyn's float's having trouble down there. Hey, buddy.
Okay.
Hi, who are you?
Who are those people? Here comes the float.
I'll tell you what's a lot better on. You never get to do it. See, right man,
What kind is that, Carl? Plymouth what?
Manson. I was made that like 2 or 3 years.
Thanks for making such a beautiful weekend.
Thanks for riding in our parade. Nice riding too. that money to light place. Right. I used to work on golf course down the wall.
Look at that.
I think that's it.
Somebody, she wasn't informed, was she?
No.
She's trying to get somewhere else. She's trying to get over to the ballpark. I think she's got a booster or something.
If I'd only known the king's a phone, used to say I might have changed it all, and now that I didn't know where it all would end, where it all would go. Our lives better live to chance. I could have missed the pain. I'd have had to miss the dance. Yes, my life is better left to chance. I could have missed the pain. I'd have had to miss the dance. Ladies and gentlemen, Dusty Rose. Just fell by the way. The good life he promised ain't what she's living today. But Lord, she never complains about the bad times or the bad things he's done wrong.
Well, go tell your mommy we're going to water.
She just talks about the good times ahead and all the good times to come. Well, she's a good-hearted woman in love with good time, man. Never complains about his wicked ways. She don't understand. And yet those teardrops and laughter that pass through this world hand in hand. She's a good-hearted woman, loving a good time, man. He likes the bright lights, the nightlife, and the good time and friends. Oh yeah, and when that party's all over, she always welcomes me back home again. Oh yes, she does. Lord, she don't understand me, but she does the best that she can. Well, that's my good-hearted woman, and she loves this good time man. 'cause she's a good-hearted woman in love with a good time man. Never complains about those wicked ways she don't understand. And those teardrops and laughter that pass through this world hand in hand. Oh, she's a good-hearted woman, loving a good time, man. I'll kick it up! She's a good-hearted woman in love with a good time, man. She never complains about his wicked ways she don't understand. That pass through this world hand in hand. Boy, you gotta think get the book. She's a good-hearted woman, loving a good time, man. One more verse. She likes the bright lights, the nightlife, and a good time with friends. And when that party's all over, she'll welcome him back home again. And don't you never complains about the bad times or the bad things she's done. She just talks about those good times they've had and all those good times are gone. She's a good-hearted woman in love with a good time, man. And Lord, she never complains about his wicked ways she don't understand. Teardrops and laughter that pass through this world hand in hand. Well, she's a good-hearted woman, loving a good time, man. Let's move out of here. Well, she's a good-hearted woman, loving a good time, man. Well, she's a good-hearted woman, loving a good time, man. Dale Gross!
The roundabout's playing right now.
Girl, to be with you is my favorite thing. Yeah. And I can't wait till I see you again. Yeah. I wanna put on my boogie shoes. I wanna put on my boogie shoes. I wanna put on till the sun comes up. Yeah. I wanna do it till I can't get enough. Yeah. I wanna put on my boogie shoes. It's for you. I wanna put on my boogie shoes. It's for you. Hey, Patrick! Everybody now. I wanna put on my boogie shoes. Everybody sing it. You might not do. I wanna put on my boogie shoes. Now listen to me, baby. I wanna do it till the sun comes up. Yeah. I wanna do it too. I can't get enough.
Need some water?
Yeah. Everybody! I wanna put on my boogie shoes. Boogie with you. I wanna put on my boogie shoes. Boogie with you. I wanna put on my boogie shoes. Yeah. Boogie with you. Yeah.
Thank you, President.
President James Madison.
Now he has someone with him who is as famous as he is. For all you women, Dolly Madison is here. Dolly, would you stand to be recognized? Thank you. We have one other person who is a tremendous patriot. You're going to hear from him a little while longer, or in a minute or so. That's Patrick Henry. Patrick, we're glad to have you with us. All right. Now, all of this has happened along with everything else because of a few people that I had the privilege of working with on this Bicentennial Steering Committee. And I would like for them to be recognized because they have put in a whale of a lot of work. Ron Wiley, where are you, Ron? There he is. Fred Lindley, where are you, Fred? He's over here. Jack Daniels and his wife, Betty. Where are you, Joe? And Paul Gillespie. Okay. Now, with all the veterans that are here today, we have a special presentation to make to them. We have some medals, and we came up with the idea of calling it a Darrtown Medal of Honor. And that's for the local veterans. And here comes the MC. He's coming right on time. There he comes. All right, Doug. Good. Okay. You hit her right on the nose, Doug. Okay, I'm about finished. They've had enough of me, so they're looking forward to talking to you. But we have these veterans who are with us. We hope we haven't missed anyone. If we have, we want you to let us know because we want to recognize everyone who needs to be recognized. Now,
by golly, it just looks like Patrick Henry, and at least I'm assuming one of you fellas is Patrick Henry. There he is. Basically, I'll just turn the microphone over to Mr. Henry if you care to.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, sir.
So good to see so many loyal Virginians here. Now, I was told to keep this speech very, very short, and if you ask Mr. Jefferson, my friend back in Williamsburg, Virginia, he will attest to the fact that Patrick Henry can keep no speech short. He's very jealous sometimes. He and I are good friends, though. Now, this land you are standing on, and the reason I called you Virginians, is because this was Virginia. This, Indiana, Illinois, Wisconsin, Minnesota, and the county of Kentucky, we're all Virginia. And you might say, what does this being Virginia have to do with honoring our veterans? It has a lot to do with it because it's the same spirit with which this land was given by not just me, but by the House, the Assembly of Virginia, was given this land, all of it, was given to the Confederation of States, the other 12 countries. This was while the war with Great Britain was still going on. Now this was a big step, mainly because every one of our members of the House of Burgesses had land claims within the land we gave to the Confederation, and it nullified all our stock we had. I belonged to the Loyal Company. I had stock in that company. We had a claim, a grant given by the king for 800,000 acres at the confluence of the Ohio and Mississippi rivers. Even though I was certain someday someone would probably brew the best beer in the world in that land. Now that nullified our land claim. But we weren't politicians. You see, ladies and gentlemen, we were statesmen, and this is the difference. A statesman will always do what's best for his country, regardless of his own financial outcome. A politician never will. Thank you very much. And I'm sure that in 1775, we didn't have a constitution to uphold and protect and defend, and many of our veterans did not know whether to agree with our fight with King George, but yet they volunteered, yet they served. They risked their lives and their fortunes and their sacred honor also. And this is the thing that we have in common. I didn't necessarily financially agree with giving that land, but I did because it's best for our country and its future. The same as these gentlemen we honor here today. And that's the only message I had for today. Someone requested that, someone told me that you heard about this thing that I said in Richmond some years back about give me liberty or give me death. I suppose it could be said that every volunteer over a period of a couple of 100 years has said the same thing and put their lives on the line in much worse situation than myself. So give us all liberty or give us all death. And thank you very much. And herself. And I did keep her at Scotchtown where we lived. Actually, Dolly, my cousin, lived there with us for a time. And we had 6 children together. And my second wife, Dolly Dandridge, we had 11 children together for 17. Now some of you are expressing awe, but just think, they called George Washington the father of this country.
Over the Capitol in Washington, D.C. And we have a state flag that was flown over the Capitol in Columbus. We also have a service flag that has all the symbols of the various services, the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, Marines, and Coast Guard. So we've got 3. Now what are we going to do with them? Well, it was decided that this is the memorial for veterans. We're going to have the U.S. flag here. We're going to have the service flag for the veterans and their various services. The state flag is going to fly across the road at the firehouse under the U.S. flag over there. So we have a proclamation for each of these. One came from Representative Boehner's office from Washington, and the other from out of the State House in Columbus. Now, who's going to raise the flag? Paul Gillespie is going to raise the flag. Why Paul Gillespie? Paul is a Darrtown resident. He's a veteran, and he's a township trustee. So we thought it very fitting that he be the one to raise the flag for the first time here at the Veterans Memorial Park. So a little history about that and a little information for you. Okay, Doug. to you, and when your name is called, if you can stand, fine. If you have difficulty standing, raise your hand. They'll find you, and you'll get one of these nice medals. They're very nice. There's something on the back of the medal, and if you'll look closely, up here in front of the memorial, it says Kilroy was here. Now, for those of you old-timers, you'll remember Kilroy played a big part in World War II, Korea War, and so on. Kilroy did as much for the success and the victories as any battle or any person. And not long ago, I had the privilege and honor to go to Washington on an honor flight and visit the World War II Memorial. And there were a lot of tears shed by gentlemen and women who had gone through some of those battles. But when we got back on the bus, there was nothing but smiles. And the casual observer would have said, "What's going on? They just left that very solemn place. Why are they smiling?" Someone said, "Did you not see?" What? Right around the corner from this wall of 4,000 gold stars, which represents 100 lives lost. That's over 400,000. Right around the corner, there was that little symbol, said Kilroy was here. And it did then what it has done many times. It lifted the spirits, and it was an inspiration to many. So on the back of this medal, and the medal says, Medal of Honor, flag raising July the 6th, 2014, Darrtown, Ohio. On the back, it's got Kilroy was here. So I think it's appropriate. Okay, Mr. Ross, we're going to turn it over to you, and we're glad to see you. Thank you.
You're welcome. There's more going on today. This is not just it today. For those of us that have been over at the park for the past half an hour, being in the wrong place, well, that's when you get older, things happen. There'll be a band, the House Brothers will be playing at 1:30, so just leave here and go there. And at this time, we'll be introducing, well, reintroducing, because I'm certain everyone here knows our veterans. We're going to raise the flag first. All right, we're going to. All righty. Well, okay. Okay. I do what Dale tells me. And we're going to introduce the veterans. Are you presenters ready? All righty. With us today are our local veterans or their surviving spouse who have served their country and helped defend and preserve the flag. In honor of their service, we are presenting them with the Darrtown Medal of Honor. When the veteran's name is called, we would like for him or her to stand, to raise his or her hand, to be recognized and receive the medal. Sandy Jolivet and Betty Daniels will present the medals. And going in alphabetical order, because that seems to be the American way, is William Bill Amiot, Harold Becker, Ben Barber, Dale Bufler, Ray Bufler, Bill Clark, Bill cannot be with us today, but Russell Collins, oh yes, he is here today. As is Paul Everhart. He might not be here either. Well, if you're here, that's fine. But we do want to make certain that we do read your name. Paul Gillespie. Marvin Gillespie. Still with $1 million smile. And Phil Gillespie. Okay. I've been honored to read the names of the people interred at the Darrtown Cemetery, and many of these names go back many, many years. But Charles Helfenstein. Always see the Helfenstein name. I think in about every war we've had, there's been a Helfenstein. Is Charles here today? Robert Lentz. Paul Metcalf. William Guy Metcalf. Harlan Miller. He's not here, but you can applaud for him anyway. Mike O'Leary. There we are. Harry Ogle. Gary Russell. Kenneth Russell. Charles Techman. George Tomey. Charles Wagonfield. Jack Wiley through his wife, Pat. Roger Wiley. Ronald Wiley. Robert Schlaubaugh through his son, Robert. David Russell. Dane Mankey. Sean Gallagher. Bob Grassmick. Have we forgotten anyone? Yes. Ida Mae Lemons. Oh, we got two handsome fellas.
He had to travel 2,000 miles when Scott Rhodes to get here. So.
Should we give Ida Mae another one for Steve?
Well, that's up to you, darling.
Well, I think so. Here's Steve.
Steve's right there.
He's right there.
Steve's right there. There you are.
Well, she would have given it to him later. It'd be all right. Mark Luthold is here, I've been told. And Jimmy Bowman is here, I've been told. Gentlemen. And Dick Tharp.
Dick Tharp.
And we have one more, and we're very proud to always have one more.
He's on the killed in action with Billy Collins. His daughter is here.
Well, Billy Collins was killed in action, but his daughter is here. Young lady, where would you be? Those that could not be with us because
parachuter coming in from the Darrtown Bicentennial.
Here he comes. Look at this. Look at this.